Good evening and welcome to the Wednesday night Condensed Medicine Buddha practice. A link to the practice is located in the post for you to download to your device. You can do the Medicine Buddha practice anytime. You don't have to wait for us to do it together. But I'm glad you're here, and you can follow along with what's on the screen tonight for tonight's practice. Also, feel free to use the comment section to make prayer requests. Just be sure to respect the privacy of those you are requesting prayers for. I'd like to dedicate tonight's practice to Jetsuma, who had to have a root canal today, and so I'd like to dedicate this practice for quick and complete recovery and no pain, and that the procedure resolves the problem. Also, we offer dedications to His Holiness the Dalai Lama, His Holiness Penryangsi Rinpoche, His Holiness Karma Kuchen Rinpoche, Kempo Karze, and all of the lamas and nuns and monks of the Paleo lineage and all Buddhist traditions. We pray for the auspicious rebirth of Michael Atticote, Thelma Fetterman, Mark Daniels, Sadie Kilcullen, Rudy Guerrero, and it is the 49th day for the following: Saif Abu Taha, Lalzami Frankum, Damian Sobel, John Chapman, James Henderson, James Kirby, and Jacob Flickinger, who were the Central Kitchen employees who were killed in Gaza 49 days ago. Also for Lynn Cash and Sherry Joyner, and for all the lives lost in wars, violence, and natural disasters in the U.S. and around the world. We pray for our Sangha and their loved ones, including Ani Zing, Ani Lucia, Ani Aileen, Ani Wangmo, Ani Palmo, Ani Jolkar, Rinchin, Christy Hatchian, the KPC Prayer Chart caretakers, and all those who take prayer shifts. Leslie Mulvihill, Bob Colacuccio, Ashley Banana, Gail Kalo, Doc and Tashi, Phil Taliaferro, Ted and Linda Gurkowski, Zeus, Woody Rowe, the Robies, the Gauchins, Buddha the Dog, Ed Metcalf, Sue Anna Pratt, Hilda Peter, John Windolf, Carson Furr, Bob Gaimo, Beth and Eleanor Smith, Willie the Cat, Susan Lewis, Andrea Blackford, Lorelei Gillum, Kristen Bishop, Jim Lang, Deirdre Limoges, Rob Reinhart, Twala, Daphne, myself, quick recovery from whatever this, if it's cold or allergies, whatever it is, just make its way on out. and also for all victims and survivors of child sexual abuse, the protection of all worship centers in Virginia and Maryland, including KPC, the protection of all from COVID-19, and the quick recovery of all those with COVID-19, long COVID, and all health issues. And of course, we pray for the strength and health of our healthcare workers. So let's take a moment now to quiet our minds and think about compassion for all beings, and we'll begin the practice with the 7-line prayer. Hung organ yogi nubjang sam, pemage sardang pula, yasan chogi no drupne, pema jung ne jesu drug, kordukan drumang pokor, kyadgi jesu dag druki, jinji lob cheer shag su so, gudur ben ma city home. Organ yogi nubjang sam, pemage sardang pola, yasan chogi no drubne, pema jung ne jesu drag, kordukan drum hang pokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinji lob cheer shag su so, gudur ben ma city home. Organ yogi nubjang sam, pemage sardang pola, yasan chogi no drubne, pema jung ne jesu drag, kordukan drum hang pokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinji lob cheer shag su so, gudur ben ma city home. Instantly, in the space in front and above rises Medicine Buddha. He is blue in color, with one face, 2 hands, holding a begging bowl and an arura, surrounded by all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. We are awed by his splendor and take refuge with body, speech, and mind, reciting, Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. And then, thinking with great compassion of all sentient beings, recite, For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. While reciting the mantra with compassion, I contemplate the extraordinary qualities of Medicine Buddha and yearn for qualities and liberation in one life, so I too may benefit beings. The mind should be filled with wholesome yearning for sentient beings, all of them, every single one, even animals, all beings. So we'll recite the mantra together a few times, and then I'll put a visualization on so that we can accumulate on our own. If you're new to accumulating mantra, or this one in particular, just do the best you can while visualizing Medicine Buddha, and we'll be back in a few minutes to close out the practice. Tayata om begati maha begati ratata mangate soha. Tayata om begati maha begati ratata mangate soha. Tayata om begati maha begati ratata mangate soha. Tayata begati maha begati ratata mangate. Tayata Om Bekati Bekati Maha Bekati Ratatsamangate Soha. And recite, I prostrate to Buddha Menla. May I be reborn in his pure land, able to give healing and refuge to all beings. Then Menla and his entourage dissolve into light and pour into the crown of one's head, mixing like milk with water with one's mind. And dedications. May all sentient beings, without exception, be placed in that very state and be healed. By this effort, may all sentient beings be free of suffering. May their minds be filled with the nectar of virtue. In this way, may all causes resulting in suffering be extinguished, and only the light of compassion shine throughout all realms. Thank you very much for joining tonight. Just a reminder that today is Do More 24, and KPC is participating. So if you are so inclined and would like to make a donation that helps keep the lights on, keeps the plumbing plumbed, and all the programs that we have, all the animals that we have, well, they're technically Jetsoma's animals, but anyway, to ensure that KPC goes on forever, please feel free to make a donation. I've put the link in the chat, so hopefully that you get that if you're interested in participating. Otherwise, in about 15 minutes, Kempo Karze is going to be giving another public teaching. He is at the KBC prayer room. If you cannot make it in person, feel free to, there's still time to register, and you can get the link to participate. Or if you are already registered, go ahead and sign in at 7:30 for that teaching. It goes about 90 minutes. And then next Wednesday, the fourth Wednesday of the month, he will do a Q&A. So that means any questions you have about Dharma, if there are questions that you have that you didn't get answered from the teachings that you've participated in, you can ask them at that time, or any questions that you have about Dharma in general, and he will do his best to answer your questions. I think that's it for today. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, keep praying, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks. Bye.